Now, William, we're going to move away from the global crisis for a little bit and look at some new announcements from Facebook, which is, those happened last night, I think.
Yes, they're having their annual conference at the moment, and they have announced quite a few big changes. And to talk about this, we're joined by our digital platforms editor, Eric Olander. Thanks very much for joining us. So, from the sounds of it, Facebook growing ever bigger.
Well, they made some announcements yesterday in terms of the population of Facebook. 800 million people now on Facebook, and they broke a record in a single day. 500 million people logged on in one day last month, so they are growing ever fast. Now, let's take a look at what they've done. We'll go to the computer here, and you're going to see a new profile. This is my profile, in fact, and this is the new timeline. And you'll see it doesn't look at all like anything that you've seen on Facebook before. So the first thing you'll notice is you'll see this big image here in the front here, and this is called the cover. They are basically turning it into a scrapbook more than what we've seen in terms of a timeline. So let's take a look right down the center of the page, and you'll start to see that the updates don't look anything like they do in the old Facebook. Pictures and timelines are organized chronologically, and one of the things they also wanted to do was make it easier to get older content. So right now on Facebook, for most people, up until Friday when these new changes will roll out, if you want to see older posts, you had to click very much at the bottom. If you wanted to go back years, it was very difficult. Facebook here in this center column right here, it makes it easy for you to go back to 2010. I can go back to 2009, your whole history on Facebook.
1909 there, actually.
Well,
that's
what they do is they actually put the key milestones of your life. So 1989 is when I graduated from high school.
Oh. 89.
That's right.
Oh, no.
And now another key feature here is this on the far right column here. You'll see this is called their ticker. And this is really going to be a very important part of the new Facebook, because this is giving you real-time updates of everybody in your network as to what they're doing. And you can then mouse over and all of a sudden the comments come up as to what they're doing. Now, in one sense, this is important just for your social network, but it's also going to be very important for brands and companies and how they interact with you, because this is going to be the heart of what's called the Open Graph. And Open Graph is the new Facebook tool that will connect products and services and brands and applications, much like we see on the iPhone, with Facebook. So if you're using the Nike app for Facebook and you're running, it'll say, Will is running in Bac Monceau right now. And if you're cooking and you're using one of the cooking apps, it'll say you're cooking, and you're getting these real-time updates on what people are doing. So rather than a passive app in terms of saying you update your status, now everything's in active and in real time.
And how much choice will users have over how much they share? Because these apps, it sounds like they just, once you set them going, they keep going.
Well, that's exactly it. So instead, right now, when you post information, you make a decision as to what information you post every single time. With the apps, it's a little different here. What you do is you give permission once, and then after that, it updates all by itself automatically. So for a lot of people, that might be a lot of information going out about their daily activities. And think about all of the information that companies are now going to be receiving about our daily activities and whatnot. And it's really going to offer Facebook incredible opportunities to mine that data and sell that data. But at the end of the day, Facebook believes that there's an opportunity in sharing information among the people we interact with in our social network.
Okay, fascinating stuff. Thanks very much, Eric. Eric Olander, Digital Platforms Editor, France 24.